After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the North Carolina Tarheels, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Hurricanes offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this: after a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The offense behind the six, off schedule there after the first down play. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. A sack makes it second down and forever. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Passer swarming him again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. The sure hands. It's Lyle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. He fields it at the 15. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So North Carolina's offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. But here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
And that's the tight end coach showing why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Loved how they use this tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. But now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw here. Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, UNC. They grab the early lead. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. A 2nd down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, North Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. And they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. He gets loose. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. They go with the ground game there. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Motion now from the tight end. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. A deep shot to the right. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Canes will have to punt this one away. The punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll swat the ball at the 34. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Looks right and lets it fly. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tiny space at the 20. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. Ball handed to the running back. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Lopez. Moves out of the pocket. Loses the ball behind the line. That ball winds up out of bounds. They'll lose a couple on the play, but keep possession. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's gone. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He's looking to scramble. Has the first, still on the move. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the Tar Heels have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass clock. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Gauze. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And the Tar Heels come to the line with 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Lopez. Bringing pressure. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Touchdown, Tar Heels. They finish off the scoring drive. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the men who will take us home in this ACC championship, Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Handoff in a single back formation. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks. The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. And, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. That's hard. It's Daniels. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Can he make it to the marker? And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The Hurricanes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Lopez. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. They come up on 1st down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's gone. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Oh, what a grab! That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. They are pouring it on now. His passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. And the Canes will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Lopez. That's reeled in. It's Gauze. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here. Touchdown, North Carolina. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Lyle. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A quick throw out left, complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. They'll try to run for the first down. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down and 10. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Now it's second down here. Right for a quick completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Oh, and he could not haul it in. A third down drop. Brings up fourth now. The Canes will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Makes the grab. It's Hood.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that short completion. Grinding away with a running game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Keeps it on the draw. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Tar Heels will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line in the...
Oh, they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country.